Continuing our journey through the national parks, today we find the distance from Mount Rainier National Park to Crater Lake National Park. And as always, a little bit of history. President William McKinley signed legislation establishing Mount Rainier National Park on March the 2nd, 1899. Our fifth national park, Crater Lake National Park, was established on May the 22nd, 1902, by legislation signed by President Theodore Roosevelt. Now, from my previous video, recall that the Henry M. Jackson Memorial Visitor Center can be found at these coordinates within Crater Lake National Park. We find Steele Visitor Center is located at 42 degrees, 52 minutes, 49 seconds north, 122 degrees, 8 seconds, or 8 minutes, I should say, 3 seconds west. And in degree decimal notation, we have the following degree decimal coordinates. So as I always do, a rough sketch, and as always, I emphasize the word rough. Here we have the North Pole. Here we have our two visitor centers. And here we have the GPS coordinates. And from the latitudes, we calculate the length of side A, the length of side B. From the longitudes, we find out what angle C is. Now, angle C is a very narrow, or very small angle, I should say. So this actually looks much bigger, but use our imaginations. Like I said, it's very, very narrow. So now for an updated spherical triangle, which we'll see here. So there's the updated version. So again, North Pole, we got A and B updated. Here's capital C. Want to find lowercase c. And to do that, we use our spherical law of cosines for sides. We have this value right here. So again, here's A, here's B, A, B, and capital C. We got this big long number here. All right, which we'll use in our last page here, where we dive into using the inverse law, inverse cosine law, and we find a very small angle, and then finally we use the arc length formula. So we have the average radius of the Earth. We convert our angle, which we found above, into the equivalent radian form, and we see we have 269.42 miles. Again, just an approximation. And thanks for joining me in today's video.